The truth is, I didn't want to come back here, especially have to come back here. I wanted to fly off and be on my merry way, but damn, life feels so much more solid when you're an adult. Is it really just a matter, pun intended, of age that makes experiences feel so heavy, so glued to spot? Or is it the more you add to your life, like a partner, pets, kids, commitments? Is it just my individual experience and myself getting in my way? Some moments I have all the ambition in the world. I have ideas and plans set out to accomplish it all. But when you don't see them materializing, it can bring you right back down from those dream clouds with a heavy boom. Back to the aching teenage angst to just put the car in drive and slam on the gas pedal. Off into the distance, off to a new horizon. I know it sounds like I'm complaining and taking people and things for granted, and in honesty, at times I do. I think we all do. When you're bred into a consumerism, patriarchal work society, it's inevitable, isn't it? And I know for many, the routinal goals that were expected of us and that we ourselves expected to achieve has in recent years become so very unattainable. With the knowing of all the atrocious pain being inflicted all over our world, now is the time to get creative. With grounded feet, we will need to call back our childlike hearts to overcome the uncontrollable, create our own paths, our own ways of truly living, and living happy. I think when what we want next doesn't quite easily match up with our currentness, it can create an almost unbearable stillness, at least for some. I'm thankful that I have always enjoyed living differently, alternatively, out of line. I think I just needed to remember that life is an adventure and not a to-do list. It's not meant to be experienced in fear, because you cannot truly live if you are afraid. What you're experiencing is actually that of a prey in a state of fight or flight, also known as anxiety. But alas, all the other things and adventures you wanted to explore before, the ones that carry weight, glisten eagerly to call back your attention. Even though at times there's a pull of contradicting energies, balance and steadiness are key to hop across the pond of life now. A slow process that can at times feel like failure, wrong decisions, lack of free will, self-doubt, and thoughts of, is it just not my year again? Or, am I insane? How could I realistically accomplish that now? The tiny ego ember begins to burn a little too hot. But then late at night, when you have just yourself and the surprisingly pleasant song of croaking frogs to keep you company, you are reminded by the images of the months past, from smiles and sunsets to good food and brave moments, that it's always been your day, your year, your life. These moments teach you that really you have always gotten what you've wanted, even if it doesn't seem like that at times. It's just at times some of these wants aren't always easy, smooth, without sacrifice, and full of lessons. Having to master selflessness and cohesiveness while building boundaries and self-prioritizing, accepting things must come to you in an order and that they shouldn't be rushed, as you've already learned that rushing doesn't always bring you to happiness. Even though there's a mad will in your heart and a driving fire in your soul, an experience like motherhood asks us to slow down, be present, heal, teach, heal again, mature, all while maintaining calmness. To let go of your only known identity, but not to lose yourself completely. And unfortunately, most of this is done in isolation. After many knockdowns, pride fills your heart as you realize, though there were many, you have always managed to get back up. I guess you can thank hope and or faith. You know you can't go back, as you are different now, and even though you miss yourself, you wonder, perhaps this new way of being will actually allow you to experience all your hopes and dreams without overwhelmingness, fear, disassociation, self-doubt, the hurry to have it all done and completed. Off to the next, leaving the once shiny and bright idea in the dust like before. Expansiveness, that is the arrival of the feminine. As they say, you can have it all, just not all at once. So in the meantime, I choose to cherish, to tackle the tasks right in front of me, like cleaning up a place I thought I had said goodbye to, renovating a new home, and starting a garden while holding space for big dreams to flow in at their own pace. Trusting that indeed they will, just like all the others before them, like the ones that surround me on this very day. I thank you for joining me on episode 1 of A Wildflower's Truth. Here's to many more truths to come.